here tonight in our caps and gowns marks the end of our era at Lodi High School. As we leave here tonight with diploma in hand, we also take with us 4 years of fond memories, beginning with our first walk through the high school doors as freshmen and ending with tonight's commencement exercises. We've reached the first rung on the ladder of achievement, and we've done so together. The unity that we have developed as a class will remain with us far beyond our high school years. It is time now for us to take a step up unfamiliar stairs and move on to what the future holds in store. We've been blessed with the love and support of each of you in the audience this evening. May this blessing continue in all of our future endeavors. In a short time, this graduation will end, signifying our new status as high school graduates. Take a moment now to reflect upon our high school years as the clock is bringing us nearer to the first night in the best years of our lives. Thank you.
Mr. DeFalco, Board of Education trustees, administrators, faculty, staff, parents, friends, and graduates. Welcome to the 57th commencement of Lodi High School. A commencement address is usually delivered by someone who commenced a long time ago and whose audience waits hopefully for the finish. It is supposed to offer sage words of wisdom or inspiration to young people about to commence their next phase of mortal existence. With the shape of the world getting itself into, the thought keeps occurring that the new generation might do best to work up its own helping of conventional wisdom. But despite the tremendous advances in education and the genetic improvements which make this, I truly believe, the first generation and the finest generation, I must carry to you the perhaps sad word that you're all doomed to have more schooling. This time in the school of experience. They used to call it the school of hard knocks, but it doesn't always live up to that billing these days. As a graduate of that school of experience, I am called upon here and now to welcome the commencement of a new class. Although what we celebrate here is a commencement, it is also an ending, the climax of years of education. Some of you may feel a real glow of accomplishment, some an equally satisfying sense of relief, and some of you may even be a bit uncertain about what lies ahead. That all goes with the territory. I am a good bit older, and I must confess that I begin each day much that same way, remembering good things from the past, relieved to have gotten through some of the not-so-good things, and wondering what's coming next. The legendary old baseball pitcher, Satchel Paige, once counseled his public in these words: "Don't look back, someone might be gaining on you." I would like to amend that advice somewhat. Don't be afraid to look back, but try to look ahead with the advantage of past experience. That, rather than to see whether anybody is gaining on you, is why man was designed to be able to turn around and look in any direction. Above all, as you move on, remember that human attribute, the ability to turn around and look in any direction. Blinders are for horses, not for people. If education has any single goal, it is to encourage people to know how to ask questions and know how to go about getting the answers. It is not enough in life to be a listener, a passive member of the audience. It is not enough to look straight ahead and never look around. It is not enough to breathe a sigh and figure that your learning days are over. The lucky individual is the individual who never stops learning until he or she stops breathing. This is your commencement day, and it is only fitting to say to you, as we salute you for your accomplishments, that truly this is only the beginning. In closing, may I say that it has been a pleasure working with students who have been respectful, courteous, and friendly. The camaraderie and rapport we've shared produced 4 years of extremely enjoyable and memorable years. The writer Sidney J. Harris once wrote, "The best things you can give children next to good habits are good memories." If I may borrow from that, let me say that the best thing you have given us are great memories. I would like to congratulate all of the parents. I know this is a very happy occasion for you. We thank you for all your support, and we all share your feeling of pride tonight. To each of you graduates, I offer you this. Be genuine and sincere. Remember the words of this little rhyme. Don't be veneer stuck on with glue. Be solid mahogany all the way through. And if you wish success in life, make perseverance your bosom friend. Experience your wise counselor. Caution your elder brother. And hope your guardian genius. On behalf of the administration, the faculty, and the staff, I wish each and every one of you all the best that life has to offer. Good health and happiness always. Good luck, and God bless you all. Thank you.
On behalf of the senior class, I would like to present you, Mr. Benson, with this gift. You have helped many of us become what we are today, but we still don't blame you. The faculty has helped many of us in our academic achievements throughout the last 4 years, or in some cases, more than 4. We have learned responsibility, self-respect, along with many other things in school. I, as well as many other seniors, feel very close to you this year, seeing you in the cafeteria and many school functions. But seriously, we the seniors would like to thank the administration and faculty for the help and guidance throughout our high school years. Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. On behalf of the administration, the faculty, and the student body, I'm happy to accept this gift from your class, although we didn't give you the gift. I would like to assure you that we will call upon representatives of the class to assist us in our decision on how it will be used in the future. Thank you very much, class of 92. Before hearing from our class valedictorian, I would like to present her with this plaque. Lhs High School class of 1992, valedictorian presented to Yogini Patel.
Mr. Palisi, Mr. DiPalco, Mr. Benson, Mr. Dendaro, honored guests, faculty, parents, friends, and fellow graduates. We have gathered together this evening for a very special occasion, our graduation, a milestone which closes one phase of our lives, begins the first day of the rest of our lives. As we do this, let's take a moment to reflect upon some events which have brought us from innocence to awareness. Back in September of 1988, petrified with fear, we entered Lhs High School. Our faces were bright red with embarrassment and excitement that first year as we made all the wrong moves in the halls and the classrooms. While we were finding our way through Lhs High School, we learned that the Dow Jones Industrial Average was also trying to find its way. For during this year, Wall Street has suffered its worst day in history, marked by a record 508-point decline. Inexperienced as we were, we united to reach the sophomore status. Soon, we will learn the meaning of the words all-night study sessions and exams, which will leave us pale and exhausted. After our exhaustion wore off and we begin to appreciate our summer freedom, we recognize the people of Berlin were also celebrating, but a different kind of freedom, a freedom from the heavy Iron Curtain, signaling the end of communist rule in Eastern Europe. Junior year brought the pep rally mania, as we demonstrated our school's pride with orange and blue faces. While we attended pep rallies, the world began to rally around Kuwait, which had just been invaded by Iraqi troops, setting the stage for Desert Storm. Now, as we take our place in American society, we're critically aware that we must confront controversial issues such as crime, race relations, multiculturalism in our schools. Education is a very powerful tool to improve the quality of our lives, and it is our responsibility to work to improve relationships among people and to teach the young that we can all live in harmony. As we prepare to leave Lodi High School and reflect upon the education we have received, we should consider those guiding forces who endeavor to support us in attaining our dreams, faculty and administration. They have played a vital role in our lives. They have encouraged us to reach for the stars and comforted us in times of trouble, always understanding, always reassuring. They are the rays of a rainbow who often sacrifice their time for us to shine. They were more than our instructors. They were our friends and confidants. You loved, disciplined, and guided us as though we were your own children. Your presence in our lives has made us all richer, and we are better for the time we have spent with you. I would like to thank you on behalf of my class for being an important part of our life. And we would thank you for not suffice for all that you have given, but it's all we have to give, along with our love. We hope you never forget us. You will be in our hearts and minds forever. We will make you proud. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride and pleasure that I present the Lodi High School graduating class of 1992 to our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Robert Polisi.
Thank you, Mr. Benson. Graduates, parents, members of the Board of Education, and fellow educators. Graduation is defined as robes, cheers, tassels, and tears. I'm sure the graduates waited and wondered if this day would ever come about. You are the Lodi High School class of 1992, and I congratulate you. My heartiest congratulations is also extended to your parents, whose love, devotion, and sacrifice made the fulfillment of this 12-year dream become a reality. Graduates, the excitement will subside after tonight, and you will reflect back on your 4 years in high school many times. But remember, the best is yet to come. Put your dreams into thoughts, your thoughts into plans, and your plans into reality. The road of life is ahead of you. Treasure it. Whatever it is in your power to do, do it with all your might. Life is too sacred, too special, and full of possibilities to have no meaning. Life should be thought of as an accumulation of treasures. Every new friend made, every new truth learned or experience undergone makes us richer than we were before. Life is like a good book. The further you get into it, the more it comes together and makes sense. Characters become more fully developed, and the meaning of earlier incidents begins to become clear. At our life's end, there is a satisfying sense of completion. Therefore, take what you have learned and use it. Use it at this commencement. Use it as you begin your new life as an equal partner in the world. Use it as you meet new challenges. Use it now and throughout your lives. May it serve you well. We as educators and you as students have each done our part. Now we stand at a gateway on the other side of which is the world, with all that it offers and all that it demands. As a member of the world community, we share in a dream of making our world a better place to live. With the fall of the Soviet Union, we are seeing a new world order. Hopefully a world that will celebrate human liberty, and a world that will be free from the fear of nuclear destruction, so our precious earth can be preserved for future generations. As you say farewell to us tonight, you say hello to tomorrow. Grab hold of that tomorrow, and using what you have learned in the past, build it into a bright and shining future, because you are the generation which is the future of the world. It is the hope and prayer of everyone here that your pathway may be straight and true, and that your destination will be golden with happiness and alive with vibrant promise. Good luck, success, and happiness to the class of 1992. God bless you all. Mr. DeFalco, the graduates here assembled have successfully completed the prescribed course of study at Lodi High School in accordance with the rules and regulations of Lodi High School, the Lodi Board of Education, the New Jersey Board of Education, and the New Jersey Department of Education. They are entitled, therefore, to receive high school diplomas. It is a privilege for me to present to you the 1992 graduating class of Lodi High School.
Thank you, Mr. Calisi. Graduates, you may be seated. Superintendent Calisi, Mr. Capizzi, Mr. Benson, Mr. Dondero, fellow members of the Board of Education, Councilman Mastafus, administrators, faculty, family, and friends of the graduates, and of course our soon-to-be graduates. Tonight we are here to celebrate the graduation of a senior class from Lodi High School. This year you have the distinction of being the graduating class of 1992, and you should be proud of your heritage. My fellow trustees on the Board of Education and I want to thank you because you exemplify excellence in our school system. Excellence not just because of what was made available to you, but because you took advantage of what was offered and contributed to making it better. Each of you contributed to the quality of your own education each time you became involved in your school and participated. Your teachers, who will always tell me that they will miss you greatly, share in your pride this evening because you have exhibited knowledge and understanding far beyond what they have taught you from books. They have joined you in celebration of your victories and consoled you when things didn't go your way. They have been your best friends, even at those times when you thought they were your worst nightmare. Always remember them. They will never forget you. Your family surely deserve to be recognized this evening. They have had a major role in directing the path of your life and will continue to do so. And even though many of you are looking forward to being independent and on your own, you may find there is great comfort in knowing that someone at home is very proud of you, not just tonight, but always. What makes this graduating class so special? What sets you apart from the thousands of students who have preceded you? Well, we surely can celebrate your accomplishments this evening. Without question, the class of 1992 has set new levels of excellence and achievement. You have raised the level of excellence in academic, athletic, and artistic activities at Lodi High School, and you have enhanced the fine traditions that have preceded you. By setting new goals for the underclassmen and women, you have issued a challenge that will be difficult to meet. But someday, even your achievements may be surpassed. If it were not so, then we would be cheating those students who follow. What is the answer to this question, what makes this graduating class so special? The answer is you. Each and every one of you. Not your accomplishments at Lodi High School, but rather your ambitions, your goals, and your contributions that you will make in society from this day forward. You are not the aspirations of the future anymore. You are the reality of today. May you always have a sense of how important you really are and never doubt how much you have to offer. Let your faith in your abilities bring bright new dreams to every day you live. And always remember, to believe, to reach, to strive is to keep the dream alive. May God bless you always.
begin the presentation of diplomas. I ask that you hold your applause until we get to each graduate so everyone will receive the courtesy and be recognized by their families. So please hold your applause until we introduce the first part of the graduating class. This is presentation of diplomas, part 1. Karina Michelle Lopez, Danielle Pachi, Janine Valise, Joanne Gray, Lori Tachi, Susan Dawn Hudson, Anna Ortiz, Lisa Scatura, Josephine Morello, Netta Arabi, Peter Ganatra, Dulcie E. Vascovi, Glennis Sono, Brenda Gingerelli, Paula Gomez, Tara Vaughn, Sandra Maria Mora, Susan DeMarco, Veronica Torres, Anna Christina Ferrari, Jack DeBarros, Carlos Bermudez, Omar Orozco, Frank Carbonetti, Carlos Junkaya, Richard Anthony Nelke, Marco John Incomona, Daniel Polaro, Anthony Pinocchio, Stanley Dimitri, Joseph Michael Vanderbrink, Michael Coco, John McCann, Giuseppe Augusta, Pragnesh Patel, Cliff Allen, Jason Hugo, Paul Ritchie, Christopher John Volpe, Matthew Carfiello, Melissa Lynn Bewley, Jeanette Torre, Colleen Manchikian, Tina Marie Fox, Andrea Savidio, Maria Rivero, Christy Woods, Eileen Manio, Claudia Lizette Leyva, Rosemary Eshigare, Ruda Koshalpi, Maria Geraldine Dimitrikou, Samantha T. Longo, Amelia Maria Russo, Shannon Marie Russell, Terry Lynn Velarde, Karen Louise Grogut, Lori Helen Dickart, Donna Marie Samko, Angela Nicole DeFrisi, Salvatore Francis Lama, Daniel Iva, Kevin Kennedy, Anthony Rizzo, Michael Cardone, Guy Patola, Ciro Spinella, John Murphy, Christopher Grant, Gary DeSantos, Brad Evan Steele, Lee R. Bradley Jr., Keith William Demers, Americo Fernandez, Jeffrey LaCourte, Raymond Nareka, Ronald Greeley, Christopher Barber,